All right, guys. So we are here in an exclusive episode with DavinciJ15, him in Rome, me here on a really random rooftop. And this is a very important episode since you maybe remember we had Tone Vays and DavinciJ15 on the blockchain cruise of Coinsbank. And what we basically said is that Bitcoin might hit or might get close to 10,000 in June. And in today's episode, we basically want to do what we missed out on doing in the last one. And DavinciJ15 will exactly tell us what has to happen, which prices we have to reach and surpass to get to that prices close to 10,000. And we will also talk about a very, very specific time frame. So if you want to see that, if you do not want to miss out, stay here for the whole video. It won't be a long one. Smash up the like button. And that being said, we want to come to the most important question of today. DavinciJ15, where are you and how are you feeling today, my man?
Hi, I'm feeling great. I'm here in Rome, Italy, and wow, you know what? It's a beautiful city here. You know, the architecture is wonderful. If you ever come to Rome, you must see the Vatican. If that's the only thing you can do if you ever visit Rome. That's the one thing you have to do is visit the Vatican. And there's so many other things just to see, like, oh my God, the Pantheon itself is another one of those wonderful sites to visit and view and go, oh my God, they built this thing 2,000 years ago? Holy, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Where you have the hole on the top, isn't it?
Exactly,
yeah. I was there like 3 times. I can't wait to get to Rome again. Sad that we were missing out on that, but we had a great time on the cruise. So, Da Vinci, I'm pretty sure everyone loves to see that you are having some fun and really appreciates that you are taking your time on your vacation, actually, to drop your knowledge bombs to us. And now we want to ask you the question. We're talking with Tone Vays, and you actually agreed on that prices of nearby 10,000 are very possible in June. As we already said, we missed out on covering what has to happen actually that we can see those prices. So can we maybe talk about maybe certain resistances we have to surpass to get to those prices, and also about the likelihood, and very important, also about the time frame?
Sure. Yes. I mean, let me just bring up my screen here. Oh darn! Okay. Here, I only have one screen, so I have to share this and then go over. Can you guys?
I'm just scared that the police is coming because I'm here on the rooftop. But it's fine. It's fine.
Don't get. Well, I'm sure that I'll be fine, right? You know what? Yes. You can tell them Da Vinci told you to go up on the roof, so.
Yeah, they will listen to that.
So, anyways, yeah. As you know, right, we had a short here that the stop loss was we moved our stop loss from way up here to way down here. The reason why we did that, normally I wouldn't do that, but the reason why is because the move, although it came back up and then we got into the short right at a decent price, it just didn't fall over. There was lots of ME action here. Lots of proof that this thing should have just dump city all the way down to 6,000 or close to it.
Right? Discount city.
Yeah, exactly. But it did not do that. And once it failed to do that, and then it came really close to our stop loss again, right? Or some people's entry. It came right close to the entry, blew past we were telling people to get in on the short right about here, and almost hit their stop loss. And so once that happened, and then I saw this another failed dumping action move here, I was like, okay, that's it. We're done. We're going a lot higher. You shouldn't get out of your shorts until it actually busts you out, but because anything can happen. But it didn't look so good for us, and then our shorts are busted clear, and it looks like we're going higher. We are a little bit on the 4-hour. We're a little bit overbought, and we could see a little bit of a pullback here, but not much of one in the next coming 4 hours cycles here. Now, maybe we come back to 50% level, which is like another 8,000. 8,000 seems to be the point of control for this market. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come back to 8,000, into the 8,000 level before we see some higher highs again. But definitely, you can see that the market is trending higher. if they can maintain this trend line, that's always a good thing, but doesn't mean it has to. I'm going to build the trend line right here. So right here, this particular trend line doesn't have to follow this trend line all the way up. Even if it breaks it, it's not a big deal. If you're a bullish fan, right? This is a very weak trend line, so we could see it getting broken. But if it continues up and it breaks out through these, especially I think it has to break this top part here at 9100. Honestly, it's got to break there, and then we know for sure we're gonna look at 10,000. At least give it a look. We might not taste it, but we'll at least get close to it and come really close, and then pull back a bit.
We can't wait for those prices nearby 10,000. So just to conclude it, just to ask another question. So you think that it is unlikely that we are going below 8,000? That 8,000 is actually major support. And do you have any price target we have to actually overpass that we can see maybe something like a volatile shot to the upside?
Yeah, 9100.
80?
9100, 9,000.
Okay, didn't hear that because of the background noises. Perfect. And do you also have something like a time frame maybe where we can say, okay, something like a time frame? You have a price target already, but do you have something like a price, like a time frame within June where we can have a look at for that actually happening? Yeah, in the most likely scenario.
Yeah, it looks like this month we're probably going to bust through the 9100 level, and take a look at the 10,000 and see what happens. Once it rolls, if and this is of course an if, of course, I can say with relative certainty, but not 100% certainty that it's going to roll. It's going to come closer to 10,000 and then roll over. I think there's going to be a lot of selling going on up there, so don't be surprised when it does happen. But you know what? With the amount of people that are getting all excited about Bitcoin and trying to buy this thing, market up, and you know what? This is like pure. If you ask me, I think this move is pure manipulation by the bullish side of the market. There isn't enough volume for this to be real, and yet it still continues to go. So I don't know. It could be the Federal Reserve behind this and bankers behind this, because you know what? They know as well as I do that the higher this thing goes without a correction, a healthy correction, the harder it's going to fall.
Yes. Yeah, it really is. Something seems a little odd in that market. So DaVinci, maybe we have to do some research within the next days or weeks once you are also back from your vacation, because something really seems a little odd about that situation. But please, can we take maybe one step further also? We have discovered now for June a very likely scenario. Let's pretend we are getting close to 10,000 in June. What would you actually say is possible in July once that happens? Let's say that's a given. We are getting to 10K. Obviously, it's not a given, but let's pretend we are doing so. What is a likely scenario for June?
Well, I mean, July. For July, I think that if we continue on this trend where Bitcoin just nonstop, I think if I was the bankers, they'd have to push this a lot higher, probably even closer to 20,000, over the 20,000 level, if they want to see a huge dumpy action happen. So I think you could see over $20,000 before the end of this year if they really want to push this thing higher.
So over 20,000 by the end of the year.
For July, over 10,000 easy.
Yes. Okay. So let's say we get in June, we get close to the 10,000, then you think for July will still be bullish. We won't see most probably a high correction, and prices of over 10,000 are very likely for Bitcoin.
Yeah, they're going to have to close it in the monthly chart candlestick, no matter what, higher if they want to get this thing higher. I mean, they have to if they want to get this higher.
All right. And as a concluding thought, since we are not covering altcoins today, maybe your last thoughts about altcoins. What do you think about the altcoin market? Let's say our bullish scenarios will actually happen as we are saying it right now. Bitcoin is getting close to 10K in June, is getting above 10K in July. What would that mean to the altcoin prices? Do you think they will still be looking quite bullish, or will there be a pullback in Bitcoin denominations?
Put it this way: the last few weeks, the days and weeks for you to get into altcoins without buying the bottom of altcoins is right now, happening right now.
So can you repeat maybe?
Your last chance for
Ah.
buying the altcoins at the bottom is right now.
Wow. Okay, so the last time you said that, guys, and please, dear viewers, listen now. The last time he said that, it was in December at our very famous close to 70,000 views video, top 3 altcoins, yada yada, where we had actually DaVinci saying that the altcoins basically have bottomed. And DaVinci, not joking, it was like a 3 days difference. The altcoins have exactly bottomed at that time frame. So now you are saying that might be the very last chance. DaVinci, that's maybe the most exciting thing at the end of the video. So everyone who was watching until the end actually got rewarded. Everyone who turned off after the Bitcoin content actually, is not getting that piece of information. So thank you so much for that really exciting stuff in the end. And as we said, it will be a short one, but DaVinci, do you have any concluding thoughts or words you want to mention before we wrap up today's episode?
Yeah, if you want to learn the little old lady style of trading, I have videos at DaVinciCodes.net/videos. You can learn how to do the little old lady style of trading. This is the best way to make money in this upcoming alt season and future alt seasons. It's a risk management system that basically allows you to keep you out of trouble and not putting all your money on one particular alt in order to hope that you get the 100x. Instead, you put it on multiple alts, and then you a lot more out of this than you would if I'm betting on just one.
And the best thing, you didn't mention that, the best thing is if you go to DaVinciCodes.net, the link is actually in the description, you will get those videos for free, guys. So
Exactly.
free is our very favorite number. Nevertheless, cheap is still our favorite number. Free is even better, guys. So check that link out in the description down below. Also his Twitter channel, his YouTube channel, everything is over there. But he's still also in our team. So also subscribe to the Crypto video, to the Crypto channel. Very important. The YouTube algorithm is most probably going to change. So we want to incentivize you. If you have pressed the subscribe button, also press the bell button, because otherwise you might be missing out on very important and urgent updates in the future. Very important, join our Telegram group. Also, the link is in the description and on top of the pinned comments. You can join it. DaVinci is there. We are there. We are answering your questions, guys. Our family is getting bigger and bigger. We are close to 10,000 in the international group already. So join that, and we will see you guys there and wrap up today's episode. DaVinci, any last words before we wrap it up?
No, that's it. Just follow me at Twitter and all those other things, and also,
and don't get wrecked.
Yes, exactly. Don't get wrecked.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash up the like button. And as always, guys, bye-bye.